All right, let's just jump into it. Now, for those of you that follow me on social media, y'all know that I already did a collaboration video, workout video with Big Rob, Mike Rashid, and Simeon Panda. Now, the video will be out in a few days. I'm quite sure of it. You know, they had multiple cameramen recording stuff, so it was fun. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys my experience on actually training with them three different individuals. And when I say different, I do mean different. Each and every last one of them guys have their own personality. They have their own outlook on life, on training, on nutrition, on just living, period. So let's start off with Big Rob. Now, Big Rob, you guys know Big Rob. He's what, 6'4", 6'3", 270 pounds or some shit. I don't know. He'd probably be way bigger than that. He's a big motherfucker, right? Now, Big Rob, he's quiet, he's chill, he's laid back, he crack jokes, you know, on the side, and he's strong as ox. He's strong. He's a strong little young cat. Strong. And he was doing some funny shit. Like when it's time to wrap up or anything, he like his shit done exactly the same way. You know, kind of like people's like in movies that open and close the door and count 7 times, like boom, 1, boom, 2, 3. And then they go in. His ass is like that. He's funny. He's funny as a motherfucker. He don't notice that he's so anal about the smallest shit. Like it just be funny cracking jokes on him and whatnot. So that's Big Rob. Now Mike Rashid. Mike Rashid, man, like that dude is like, how can I put? He's like, I wouldn't say he's definitely street savvy than a motherfucker, but he's very intellectual when it comes to explaining something. He give it to you the full circle. Y'all know how I just come at you, boom. Mike, he take his time and give it to you the full circle. He breaks down everything, and that's kind of how he trains too. He, you know, he's a heavy lifter and everything. And so you think you're just gonna be lifting heavy, and nah, that motherfucker breaking that bitch down. Or if you think you're gonna live life, he break like his knowledge is crazy. You know, I was picking the shit out of his brain. And cool dude. Him and Rob mixed together, cool. Both of them cool. I've been knowing them both around the same amount of time. Like I said in a previous video that I put out, that me and Rob actually hangs out a little more because of Dexter, because we both us tight with Dex. So, you know, we meet up with Dex a lot because Rob actually trains with Dex more than me. I can't train with Dex because I crack jokes the whole time while I'm training and still get the job done. Most people can't operate under that type of environment. Me, that's what I do. Unless I'm in a gym where I don't know anyone, I put my earphones on, I plug in, and I go. I don't make eye contact with no one. If a person come up to me asking me a question, I will answer the question. But other than that, I'm not inserting myself in anything. And that's kind of like how they train, whether around each other or around people, like they focus. So Mike, you know, he's real cool, strong as a bitch, very intelligent, you know what I'm saying? Really wise cat. And I like how he don't just give you an answer just to give you an answer. He actually breaks it down. He actually takes his time and makes sure that you understanding him, which is perfect, you know? So that's what I like about Mike. Now, Simeon Panda. Everybody knows Simeon Panda. He's from the UK. He got a different accent. Like it's different from ours. But let me tell you, man, that dude is motherfucking one funny dude. He's cool as fuck. Cracks jokes. You know what I'm saying? He's not just this straightforward focus on lifting and that's it. Like, nah, that motherfucker, he ain't no different from Mike, Rob, myself. He like, if you ain't careful, he gonna hit you under the belt with a joke and shit. Yeah, you're out there like, damn, did this motherfucker just say that? Because, you know, he talked fast as a motherfucker. I thought I talked fast. He talks fast, so it'll go over your head. He better crack the joke on you. You won't know. Everybody else around will be laughing and shit. You be running around this motherfucker like, what the hell just went on? And he's a big dude. He's tall, big dude. I mean, this dude got calves, quads, fucking biceps, triceps. So every last one of them dudes is big dudes. Mike Rashid, his clavicles and shit is so wide. Like, his shoulder span is wide as a motherfucker. He a wide dude. He's a really wide dude. And he got a lot of muscle packed on his body. You know, you could tell that he's not a meat eater anymore because of the fullness that he used to have back in the days is not there. But you can see a lot of shredded muscle. Like, it's kind of like you have steak and you have fish. How the fish is, you cut the steak open, you're looking at all of the marbleade little pieces and whatever. You cut a fish open, it's so lean and it look like art and all that shit. You can just see the different the movements is, you know, so his physique is like very muscular and lean, you know. So you can tell that he's real strict about his fucking no meat policy. And man, I tip my hat to him for that, you know, because I actually I've been telling my wife too, like how I'm trying to wean off of, like, I only eat red meat when it's time to put on massive amount of muscle. Like, I don't care for red meat or whatnot, but chicken, I'm burnt out on chicken. Turkey, kind of burnt out on that, but fish, I love fish. That's why when most guys be like, oh, I got to do an all fish diet, and they be complaining, I always been like, huh? Like, I always like to eat fish. My kids, they into fish, vegetables, and all that. They into the stuff that most kids are not into. You know, like my kids, they don't really mess with steak. My son, he will, because he trying to, I guess, be this superhero or something. He say something like his daddy. I don't know where he getting it from. Nah, for real. But yeah, but no, all seriousness, seriously, thinking of not going vegan. Let's get that part straight, because that's a tough gig. That's a real tough lifestyle. So I tip my hat to Mike for that. That's a really tough lifestyle. I'm talking more of like a pescatarian, something like that. You know, where it's pretty much plant-based, carbs, fish, shellfish, stuff like that. That's pretty much water. I want to do water protein versus graze and all that animals running around here with us and shit, and it's the reason it don't have anything to do with I'm not feeling good. It's just I don't really desire the taste anymore, like that. You know, you grew up on it. You know, it is what it is. You know, so that's what I was looking into and thinking about and all of that. So, and then Simeon, like, man, that dude is strong as fuck. He's strong as hell, right? We training and shit, and immediately I said, wait a minute, I see what the fuck going on. Y'all motherfuckers trying to kill me. Y'all trying to gain up on me up in here. Cause I'm like, I ain't lift heavy weight in a long time. Like, I just don't lift heavy weight, but I can, right? So we training. This nigga Simeon, like, we hitting, he put a 45 on. I'm like, okay. He put another 45 on. I'm like, All right, shit, this is where we stop it. He put another 45 on. I was like, God damn. Calm down. We training? He put a quarter on. I was like, oh no, man. But look, where I come from and the way I was trained, by the way I was trained and the way I was brought up, we always lift heavy. So heavy is not new to me. The only thing that's new to me is sculpturing my physique. That's new to me. So training heavy and leaving it all on the bench, leaving it all on the bar, leaving it all on the curl rack, leaving it all on the squat, like that's just what we did. So if you in a group and this person is doing it, you gotta do it. I don't give a fuck if you split your shit, you gotta do it. You see what I'm saying? Just drop the weight down some. Run your race. Drop the weight down some and continue getting money. You can't be like, oh no, I ain't gonna train no more with y'all because I can't lift that up. No, you put your heavy on there and you go, right? So I was like, man, I was amazed at these old ass joints because you gotta understand, I've been training for over 30 years. I started really young, really young. Really, really young. So my joints are not operating like my age. My joints are pretty much like I never been 75 or 80 years old to know how it is, but just looking at the average 80-year-old moving around, that's how my joints are. So I do a lot of things to keep them lubricated, like my MSM, my fish oil omega-3s, and I also take a inflammatory pain pill that just take the inflammation out when I do certain stuff like leg day. Pretty much it's like when I only do it now. So I try to make sure that I continue to do the things that I can do to create more longevity, because I love what I do and I love this shit and I'm not going to give it up. You know what I'm saying? So working with them dudes, man, it was amazing. We all clicked. Nobody was in there ego lifting, ego lifting, trying to outdo the next. Nobody was acting stuck up. You know, nobody had to put on this persona, oh, I'm barbaric, or no Mac Truck didn't come in there on some, oh, I'm this gangster and all this shit. Mike Rashid didn't go in there like, oh, I'm this gangster. Rob didn't come in there, I'm this gangster. Simeon didn't come in there, oh, I'm this gangster. Nobody was on nothing but fitness and vibing with each other, because them guys welcomed me in to their home to actually train with them, which was a big deal. So when the video come out, which will be out real soon, I hope you guys enjoy it. You know, this just let me know that all of the peoples that painted me to be this, like, I guess, troublemaker or whatnot, is not falling for that. You know, they not holding me like, well, not holding me, but holding that against me and like, nah, we don't want to mess with him because we don't want to risk losing our supporters or our fans, or, you know, we don't want to look bad dealing with somebody, because they men, they know we all are men. You just got some people that's too sensitive and don't understand, ain't never been in a confrontation. Yes, the situation was not in the right environment. Can't change that for nothing in the world. Can't. Now, moving forward, I always been about positivity and I always been about helping others. And I picked that up from these three because, you know, by them, you know, inviting me to do a collaboration with them, that was pure just to help me and them to extend the olive branch to let me know that they like where I'm going with this. It just let me, you know, it was one of those like, okay, I see you. You doing your shit. You know, oh yeah, we'll fuck with you one day. So it was like one of those, like, hey, it's the day. Come on, come fuck with us. And I didn't let my supporters down. I didn't let none of they supporters down. Hey, Laybud, come say hi to the peoples.
Hi.
Stop doing it like that. What is that you was eating? Takis?
Yeah.
Them little twister ones? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. You gonna get you a Capri Sun or something? No.
Ah. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so like I was saying, they pretty much let me in and I ain't make nobody people's look bad. So it shouldn't be no people's like, man, why y'all fucking with this dude and all of this? It shouldn't be none of that. Because, you know, now in the world, y'all see me for exactly who I am. Outside of what y'all was already preconceiving, seeing me on or whatever and whatnot. So it's a new year. It's a new time. What has happened has happened. We can't change nothing that just happened an hour ago. We can't change nothing that happened 30 minutes ago. We can't change nothing that happened a year ago, a week ago. All we can continue doing is continue moving forward and just try to, you know, be mindful about some of the things that we know that we could have fixed or we should have did differently. That's it. Anyway, it's the People's Champ, giving it to you gun barrel straight. You already know what it is. That's raw and uncut, no filter. Hope you guys enjoy this video and watch the whole thing. Those of you that's not subscribed, hit the subscribe button if you like. If not, you can continue just coming onto the page and viewing every blue moon. We appreciate you. We enjoy your company. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all the positive comments and the comment. Those that's not positive will be going to the block party. What I mean by the block party, I'm talking about the VIP room where everybody get to drink amongst all of the hate, because I will hit the block button. That's what I do. I'm hollering at you. Oh, this thing's still on.